go.
2 more weeks, Jack, and we can finally leave and join the others.
I'm Coleman from StarPulse.com, and this is Daniel Simon. Wow, the conceptual artist behind this amazing bubble ship. And as you can see, because we're standing really close, it's full size.
It is.
Wow.
No, we're miniatures. Yeah.
This thing is a bit. Now listen.
Visual effects.
Listen, I've got like a shelled out car on my yard.
Okay.
I mean, do you do house calls? Can you pimp my ride? Look at this thing.
Yeah, let's do some business. Come on.
So now a lot of people are going to say, oh, what was the most difficult part? Forget all that. What do you think is the coolest thing on this ship?
Well, the coolest is that we can touch it. I mean, come on, there's so much CG going on, and I love it. You can do so many things, but sitting here, and I don't see that every day. They just put it here together for today. So that's the coolest part, that it exists.
Right. And how long did this thing take to make it?
We did the first drawings in 2009, but then, you know, there was a lot of pitching and thoughts how it could be. The real building and designing about 1 year. I'm dreaming about this in a bad way sometimes.
Right. Now I remember you mentioning saying, okay, you know, we're going to make the seat comfortable because Tom Cruise has to be in there for a while. Now I noticed that these doors actually close.
Yes.
And you get sealed air in there. Was there ever any issues about oxygen or anything like that going on in there?
I was luckily not there because I don't want to be held responsible. But that's a very good question.
Like masks that maybe come down from the thing like an airplane, or?
No, because that's the future. You don't need that.
Okay.
No, that's a very good question, and of course there are a lot of safety measures you have to think about when you design that. So, you know, you can't have really sharp corners on stuff, and we don't want Tom to bang his head on a piece there in the back, so we had to really adjust certain things, yeah.
Nice. Now, what would you say the difference is between working for Joseph, you know, formerly on Tron Legacy now versus Oblivion?
Well, the huge difference is Tron was black, this is white. And the other one, Tron, is heavily CG, and this is all real and camera stuff. I know Tron, there was a lot in camera, but for the vehicles, they were mostly CG. So you get away with a lot. You can just say, okay, it jumps in the air and turns and morphs into this. You need to step on this to get in. So this needs to be a real piece of aluminum. You know, you need to slam that handle. It's different. That's a very big difference.
Here we are, Jason Coleman, StarPulse.com. Here we are with I consider two of the masters of the visual effects. You know, Bjorn, of course, of Pixomondo, and Eric Barba of Digital Domain. Now, that's funny, Digital Domain and Pixomondo, kind of like the chocolate and peanut butter here going on in this movie. So I'm curious, how was it like to work together, guys?
It was actually pretty smooth. So we shared a lot of assets and resources, and a lot of back and forth, and we even had some shared shots, like a handful of shared shots, but the work was divided between the two houses pretty 50-50 like.
Yeah, I mean, other than the accent, it was great. No, we were able to meet early on, and you know, we had our expectations, and Pixo kind of rose the equation, and I think they were in Santa Monica. We were headquartered in Venice, so it was easy back and forth. We shared a lot of assets. It worked out very smoothly.
Cool. Now, what would you say? I mean, obviously, somebody says, "Oh, what's the hardest thing you worked on?" I would love to know for each of you guys, what was the funnest, the coolest thing you guys worked on that you liked?
Oh, yeah, that's a great question. Go ahead.
The coolest thing was definitely to fly around in Iceland for 15 days and shoot like plates and references, and that was fantastic. Like, when do you have a chance to do that?
Right. Nice.
You know, my background is originally in design, so being able to bring these amazing things to the screen, the bubble ship and the drone, and finishing them to a level that hopefully they're seamless in the shots. For me, that's fun, because I feel like then I've brought the whole thing full circle from someone like Daniel Simon's amazing initial thoughts to there it is flying around.
Now, how about we reverse the question? What do you guys like about each other's work? What was your favorite thing that one another did that you really liked?
I love the shot in Raven Rock, the one where we followed the drone shooting everyone. That's a fantastic shot. It's great.
There's a really great shot that Bjorn did where the turret flips around and is shooting at the drones chasing from behind, and it's kind of a drone vision as we're seeing through the back of the ship, and the drone comes around and bangs the door where Olga's sitting there, and I love that shot.
Nice. Well, thanks, guys. That's great, man. Congratulations. Great work.
All right.
Thanks very much.
Well, would you like to go to lunch?
It's hot, let's get out of here.
All right. Hey,
Yeah.
can we take yours, or?
You fly.
Cool. No,
All right.
I'll take shotgun.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Signing off.